Good morning, at least. Yes, it's still morning. Welcome. I'm Elvie Look. Let me introduce myself. I'm Elvie Look, and I'm about to cry. This is my first live video on Facebook, so I'm terrified. That's one of my fears. I'll go blank, or I won't shut up and I'll talk too much. But anyway, I'm a new presenter with a yellow status presenter with Unique. And what does that mean? That means I bought a lot of makeup. And just to back up a little bit, I'll just tell you a little bit about myself. I lived up in the north all of my life, and about 2 years ago, after losing the love of my life and my husband, I ventured on a new chapter of my life. I made the move to southern BC, and then COVID happened, and so I started doing a lot of shopping online, and I bought new clothes, and then I bought new makeup, and it's sort of opened a door that I don't know where it's taking me, but I'm having fun along the way. And it's kind of funny because when I started with using my makeup, I actually fell in love with it. I was starting to play with it. Try another way of going live during your broadcast. Okay, this is all new to me. Hey, I can't believe it. I have some people listening, watching. I'm so happy you're here, sweetie pies. My nieces are there. Yay for family. Thank you. I guess I can hit wave. This is all new to me. So anyway, what was I saying? So I was my sponsor was encouraging me, of course, to do this, right? And I was like, you're like on that diving board ready to dive in, and you're thinking, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't think I can do this. And so you're sort of like wavering. And so just when I made the decision, no, I'm not going to do this, my niece and my sister pushed. So here I am. I'm in the deep end, and I'm going to do this. Oh, hi, Linda. Hey, this is great. I'm seeing some friends coming on. So I'm not all alone, which actually I was hoping. So there's lots I can tell about myself, but that's enough for now, right? So I'll give you, like my dad, he died at 104, and he had so many amazing stories to tell. And so whenever, somebody would ask him, he'd say, do you want the short version or do you want the long version? And we'd all be going like, ask for the short. But it didn't matter if they asked for the short, they always got the long version. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that to you. So back onto Unique. So I did my makeup already, and I was in a hurry because I was like, I've got to do this morning. So I also live with chronic fatigue, so that makes my life it's a real challenge. I can't always live with the schedule that I want, but I do the best I can. And if this helps someone else who is going through the same thing, then that's the reason why I'm doing this. Is there are so many of us that our cells are listening, and we beat ourselves down. And when I started wearing makeup again and having fun with it, I started to feel better about myself, and it sort of gave me energy. Somehow it's like I got all makeuped up and felt good, and at least I accomplished one thing then. Like I actually went and did something. And because I felt like I was ready to, whereas before, if I'd have just stayed in my pajamas all day, then I wouldn't have done anything. It was so easy just to slip into doing nothing. So in a way, the makeup, it's not, your beauty is not in the makeup, but it's what it can do to you. It can, what you perceive of yourself. So back onto, I'm going to just do mascara today. And because was there a bit of breakfast in there? No. Anyway, there was I think I just was allergic to mascara. I tried every brand out there over the years, right? And who's with me? Give me an amen if you got you're tired of the sweating, and of course me, I have bags. So I get the sweating, or the thing that I hated the most was the flaking, the clumping. And so I was buying a new tube every month. And then about, I don't know, might have been about 3 years ago, I went to lash extensions, which I absolutely loved. But then right before COVID, I decided, this is expensive. I only intended to do it for a special occasion, and I ended up keeping them on for years. And so when they came off, I had no lashes. So my lashes are slowly growing back. And so I thought, okay, now here I am on the search for mascara. So that was the beginning of this love story with Unique, because I finally found a mascara that I wasn't allergic to. I didn't scratch my eyes out, and it doesn't sweat, and it didn't flake, and I'm thrilled with it. So I put together the link for, hi Annie, nice to see you. I put together the links for the, I'm going to tell, well, they have the 4D, that's the one that I started with, and then I started using the lash serum. We don't need this little guy here. The lash serum, and it conditions and nourishes your lashes. It actually does about 3 things, I'd say. And I'm going to use it today too, because it conditions and nourishes, just like conditioner on your hair. But it also, if I don't curl my lashes, but if you do curl your lashes, it will help set it. And it also will give volume. It's like extra volume. And so then they launched a new one called Twisted, and I'm going to save telling you about that one till the very end. So I'm going to start. So let's start. I've got my mirror here. And I decided to seize the moment because I don't even have lights. I'm just sitting in front of my patio door. I'm using a footstool as my table. So I'm hoping you can hear me. I'm hoping everything. Hi, Shelly. Yeah, I know you get it with the mascara issues, right? So, and it's like, I'm not going to wait. We're just going to do this because I'm going to take you on this journey with me. And I'm on a whole new journey. Just to tell you. So this is the serum, and I'll try to talk while I'm doing it. So, okay, can you see me over here? I'll move my mirror closer. Okay, what was I saying? I wish you could tell me. Where you were at. This is all white, and it's really cool, but you can put it on as thick as you want, but it just adds, it's like feeding vitamins to your lashes. And so I don't usually do the bottoms, but I will today. So I usually do the mascara, then I do one eye at a time. And so this, sorry, that might be noisy. So I'm going to use the 4D. It's on one eye, and then I'm going to use the Twisted on the other to show you that they're different, and why you may want both, or you may just, then you help you decide which one you want. And I put all 3 in your cart if you decide you want that. You can remove whatever you don't want. But this has fibers as well as conditioning agents in there, so it nourishes. So here's the little couple tricks that I learned. When I take it out, I usually like to twist it. And because of the fibers, I find that it, rather than being clumpy, it's like it sort of, I don't know, I think it might sort of wrap them around the brushes. And then I find that I prefer less product on there so that I can control how much I'm putting on. So, this is a new experience for me to do makeup with someone watching. Okay, let's go. So can you see me okay over there? So and it's really good if you just I'm not the pro. Am I a makeup artist? No. Can somebody else do this better? I believe so. But I prefer Barefoot Contessa over Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart's too perfect. I like Barefoot Contessa. She gets messy when she cooks. So we're doing this anyway. So I'm going to do and the interesting thing about this is I fell in love with this mascara so much, and I was actually right about the stage. So you can do your first coat, and it's good to start at the base. As you probably know, I'm probably telling you everything you already know. But if you've run out of things to watch on Netflix, actually maybe Shelly, is that why you pushed me? You ran out of shows to watch on Netflix? You're so sweet. And it's just neat because, after I took my lash extensions off, I went and got the lash tint and lift. Well, actually that was a disaster, but I don't know. I shouldn't be in the sunlight. I'm sorry, I don't have a setup. I've got my phone sitting on a cookbook stand. So if I come into the light, okay, I'll look up. Anyway, I'm really impressed with it. So I'm going to go and do a second coat. But the thing was, I'm right about this summer, I was going to write to the company and say, you know, I love that mascara, but I was going to ask if they would just taper the wand. So, because it's hard to get in close, those little ends. So I didn't get a chance to do that. And it's like somebody was listening to my brain. I don't know, I'm just so impressed because I have no lashes from after having my lash extensions, and I have lashes now. So they listened to me and they improved my thought process because they came up with Twisted. Oh, before I do Twisted, I guess I should put some serum on this one. So I'm gonna make you wait. I'm gonna draw this out. I'm gonna make you stay with me. Don't leave me, girls. Okay, so I don't know. Someday I did order light. I didn't order expensive light, and I did order tiny. I've moved into a 700 square foot condo, and I had a lot of stuff in Dawson Creek. Like I had a house, a garage, 2 sheds full of stuff, and I sold everything, and moved, left my house, my haven, and came to Kamloops. And okay, so you'll have to tell me where I left off. So we're back onto the Twisted. So look at this, girls. The twist is it has 2 applicators. Ta-da! It has the skinny one, and then the second part, it has the big lash, and it's more like a comb. So the 4D is a brush. I would say it's more like it's like a 2-sided brush. It's really unique, and it does give you more volume, and you can build it up with layers, but I'm not going to keep you on here forever. But this one, what is so cool, and I actually have used both, where I'll start with the small one, and it defines, like it, just take that little bit off the end. It finds the lashes, those little tiny guys, and it separates them. It's got polymers that, and because of the little comb, it separates them. So this will give you a more natural eyelash. I would say more wispy, whereas the 4D gives you a bit, because of the fibers, and then it's more like a false eyelash effect. Sorry, I'm in the light there. I have not many spaces. I've got like three windows, my bedroom, and I had 15 feet in front of the window, so there's no way I could sit there. And then my TV room, which is not as bright because it's where the deck is that overlooks the patio, which is all covered, so it's not that bright either. So I'm in front of my patio door. So we'll make this work, right? So this gets into those little tiny places, plus it also has nourishing agents. So I've used a lot of products, and there are some really good ones, but I am loving, I feel like this is huge for me, just not even being allergic to it, as well as giving me all of the awesome features like not dripping, not sweating. And then this, if you can see, it's like a comb. Maybe am I too close? So then I go in with the large brush, and you can do a couple layers. And I've done this, and then even gone with the 4D over top if I decided I wanted it thicker. Okay, this is crazy. I'm sorry. There's only way up. The only way from this first one is up, right? And then I'm going to go back with a small one, and I go back and do another coat with a small one to again re-separate. Oh, and you know what I meant to do? I forgot to bring my blow dryer, because often what I will do I'm too nervous to even notice what I'm doing. So I guess I have to move my camera and see if I can let you come close and let you see. I think it's pretty wow, considering I have no lashes after my lash extensions. So I'm pretty excited. So the one more little thing that I do, sometimes, not always, I take my blow dryer, hold it down, and just aim it up, and it blows heat. It's like it adds the curl. So I don't like the curl, using the curling iron, because I always end up with like pinching my skin and it going like a little L. Whereas this way it curls them up and plus dries and sets them. So there you go. I am so glad you came on. Hi, Amy. Hey, Barbara. This is so cool. And one of these days I'll learn how to do this better. I will have a better setup, but I'm going to just do this. Like I said, I went out, I was in the dentist chair for 10 hours on Monday, and I thought I'm not going to wait till Monday to start back on my routine, my exercising. I started walking again in the spring, and then I signed up with a fitness coach for 3 months, and just, I don't know, I'm just on a new journey. It's a new healing journey. It's a new, and I'm going to take you with me. My girls, my sister and my niece gave me the push, and so here I am. So next week, I hope it'll work in the same setup, I'll do my face, because Unique has a monthly promotion, and this month it's their foundation, any foundation, and they have that's the thing I also love about it, is the variety of foundations. So they have like the liquid foundation, which is what, put them on the map. Hi, Tara. And they also have, thank you for joining. And so they also have, oh, and by the way, I totally forgot to tell everybody, when you come on, I was going to tell you, say hashtag Hello Gorgeous. And the reason why is because your brain and your cells are listening. And we always tell ourselves, beat ourselves down, but I want to be the one to tell you, hello gorgeous, and lift your spirits. And then when you hashtag hello gorgeous, then I get told it. So anyway, but they have a variety, they have different foundations, and I want to tell you about them. And for the rest of the month, I will show you, I'm going to apply each one. And they've got like a BB cream, they've got the pressed powder, the loose powder, and they've got, which is the newest and the hardest one to keep in stock, but it's in stock, is the spray foundation. And it gives you a more airbrushed effect, like the professionals use. So that's what I have on today. And I probably did it in such a hurry and was shaking that I may not have blended it very good, but that's okay. We're going with it. And for eyeshadow, I'm wearing their liquid eyeshadow called Business Like. Oh, hello, gorgeous. Thank you, Tara. And hello back. Hello, gorgeous back. And so I am so grateful that we did this. I did this. I seized the moment, and now it's given me the energy to seize the day. And I hope it does the same for you. And thanks for watching. And I really hope you share. I hope there's some value in this video, and that you'll join me again next week. I'm thinking Tuesday, but we'll see how it goes. Love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.